Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Lemoncraft. My name is 1950s, and this is episode 19. Hope you enjoyed that little opening time lapse of me completing the Great Pyramid. This is now 100% complete. It looks pretty cool. We got the cool statues with the different heads. We got a sarcophagus here, some flames, and that completes the entire Great Pyramid with the storage system at the bottom. And that is super cool. So that is a really good thing that we got that done today, because we've been needing to do that for a very long time. And as you can see, we're also starting to finish the the Japanese castle. And there's a good reason for that we're doing all of this today, because today is a MEGASODE, where we're going to be completing all our old projects, and then, like I promised in the last episode, we will be announcing and hopefully starting and maybe completing the new secret project that I've been talking about for a while. And that will be coming up very soon. But next, we have to work on this, the Japanese castle. As you can see, I've replaced all the nether brick with the new 1.16 blackstone, and I think it looks pretty cool. And I started the next few layers, and that is something that I need to be working on. I accidentally deleted my creative world where I originally made this, so I'm just kind of going off the top of my head. And I think it's got one or two more layers we got to complete, and then we got to do the inside. And once that's done, then the entire base will be done, and we will begin the next project. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will be grinding away for the next few hours. Like, I've already put many hours into the build, and we're going to be grinding away, finishing the roof and the next few layers, and then hopefully we'll be able to catch up in a few minutes for me, or for you, a few hours for me, and I'll finish this castle, probably meet you up somewhere in the middle, and I'll give you a quick update on how's it going. So cool. So I have run out of blackstone. So we're heading down into the nether, just down here in the shopping district in the lower portal, to try to mine some blackstone for the build, because I'm just finishing the roof of one of the layers, and we need some blackstone for that. So, where's the best place to mine for blackstone? Looks like somebody was here recently. Alright, so there's some blackstone around here. Nice. And down there. Or we could go down in my mines and do that, and we're going to have to make a trip to the gold farm, and we're going to need to do that. So I'm going to mine some blackstone and then meet up with you back at the castle. After a small mining session, we're back here at the castle, just finishing up the roof. We've got about half of the roof left to complete, and the hardest part is always remembering how to put everything together. And that is one thing that I don't suggest doing if you're going to build something. Don't fall off the edge, because that never ends well. And then we just gotta finish up this roof, and then we gotta figure out what we do with the next layer, because I have completely forgotten. And the roof is done for the next layer, and there it is. We also have this A-frame, which is popular in many of these castles in real life. So that's pretty cool that we actually have a similar feature. And I also really love the stairs. I know I probably talked about this before, back in when we had single digits for episodes, but these stairs underneath, they look really, really cool, like supports for the castle itself. So now I have to figure out how I did this in creative mode. It is based on a tutorial by Grian, whom you probably know, and that is something that I'm going to need to figure out, because I really don't remember, because my world was corrupted. It didn't work after I updated it to 1.16 for whatever reason. So, I guess now I have to go work on that. Buying some more white concrete. 1, 2. And that should be a good amount to finish the entire build. Whoops. Hopefully. And back to building. After much time later, we finally have the completed project complete. This is the Japanese castle that we have been waiting for to be finished for months now, it seems like. And it is gigantic. And now we have to do the interior. This took a really long time, a lot of resources, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. And if you were wondering, this is based on a design by a YouTuber named Grian, and his video will be in the description, in which he makes this. We got a little bit of rubber banding here, but that is the Japanese castle. Ladies and gentlemen, we've completed the castle. This is what it looks like in the inside. We got plenty of space down here. And now we need to do a bit of interior decorations. And I do have a design already in place for this castle. And everything down here, we were going to put super smelters down here, but we may change that later. We're going to leave it kind of empty for now. Oh. Ha! And then we will do the top, everything up from where the castle is ended. Now, how this is going to be stripped birch. That's the wrong way. Okay. So we'll do stripped birch all on this bottom floor, and then this down here will be sort of like a training room for martial arts, or whatever you might do in the castle. Sort of a training room was what my original design was. And so for that, we're going to need the stripped birch floor. We're going to need some armor stands, and to make some armor, or some armor like statues. And then we're also going to need plenty of note blocks, because those have a very they feel very in the style of what we're trying to go for here. So I'm just gonna fill out this floor, strip the wood, and hopefully we'll come back with a complete room. Alright everybody, so I have completed the interior of the Japanese castle. Let's just check it out. We got this sweet banner here, and then behind these doors we just have some empty rooms that have the smelters and some storage on this side, as well as a bed. So now we can go up this ladder right here, and that will bring us into the first room of the castle. And here it is. So this is the training area where you can train for martial arts, etc., etc. We got some cool statues, tool racks we use in the armor stand plugin we have on the server, as well as these really cool banners, and some lanterns, and like the note blocks like I was explaining before. And then you can come right up here and watch, and if there's a fight down below. So that's pretty cool. Then you can go upstairs once again. And this here is a nice room where you can just sit and relax. You got some seats, we got some paintings, some tables, and a crafting bench. It's pretty cool. A nice hallway right here. And then on this side we have some seats here made out of beds, paintings, note blocks, and some of the paintings over there in the bed seats. And then upstairs in the final room is a really open room where they have a throne right here with some statues. And so I've made this for the past few hours. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. As I promised you earlier in the episode, it is time that we announce the secret project and get ready for it. Now, we're going to be building it over in the shopping district, and hopefully it's going to look pretty cool. So, I'm going to head over there. I'm going to start a time lapse so you all can see it. And if you want, go ahead and guess what you think it's going to be. Don't cheat, because you're going to find out later in the episode, at least what it will end up looking like at the end. So leave a comment down below on what you think it could be while the time lapse is running. So let's put this time lapse up, and we'll see how it goes. That was a fun project to work on. Here it is, the secret project that I've been talking about. As I said before, it was inspired by something that some of the Hermitcraft members in Season 7 or Season 6 did. And here it is, and it's a portal. Now you may be wondering what this portal is for, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be announced at the next episode, episode 20. It's a big episode for us on Lemoncraft, so do stay tuned and make sure that you look out for that one. But there it is. This awesome quartz portal is here now, and it's in the shopping district, and it looks pretty cool. I'm not going to reveal its purpose yet, because you're going to find out in the big episode, in episode 20 of Lemoncraft Season 1. So, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It was so much fun to make. It took a whole lot. It was what I might even call it a megasode, because of all the work we did. We finished the pyramid, we finished the castle, and we even started and finished the secret project. So, I hope you've all enjoyed today. And if you have, do give a like. I put a lot of work into this, so that would be appreciated. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No? Okay. But go ahead look in the description. There's links down there to my social media and my merchandise and anything else you may want to find down there. You can find that all down in the description. Also, you should, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's right below my face, right below the video. It's a big red button. And if you haven't pressed that already, go ahead and do that. That really helps out the channel. And that would be greatly appreciated. And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the sun sets behind us on the beautiful Lemoncraft Season Server world, I bid you farewell. This has been episode 19 of Lemoncraft, and we'll see you in a little bit in episode 20.